What up, YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre tutorials and reviews. Back in here with yet one more video. All right, guys, listen, let's get in here real quick. OG Nunu did a reaction to her month and change ago. All right, we gotta do this other one. This one just came across my timeline. We women are never wrong. Laughing emoji. All right, this is the title of her video. All right, without further ado.
As a woman, I'm gonna be the first to admit this year that this is this is so painful to say. I'm wrong. We don't ever want to admit that we are wrong, cause we know everything. We don't want to hear shit that's wrong with us, cause we know what the fuck is wrong with us. You is what's wrong with us. But I'm gonna just say that sometimes we really just need to shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. That's it. Even if you right or you turn out to be right, just learn how to shut the fuck up. That's why he over at the other bitch house, because she know how to listen. And hold up, don't get it fucked up, cause that ain't no reason to cheat. Don't play with me. Anyway.
Wait, hold up. Let me comment on this real quick. I think that within my life, I want to say maybe about two different situations that I've encountered with women in like a dating type of situation that elevated my idea of what it means to interact with someone in the opposite sex in a positive way. And the way that they did that is they never really took the position of I'm never wrong, right? They never really took the position of no, this is my way or the hot, right? Like they never ever took those positions. And it was a comforting tone mixed with a level of degree of understanding, irrespective of how different what I'm saying is versus their position. I think where women really can get it wrong sometimes in dealing and conversing with a dude is if you know that there's strong opinions that are coming through and you know that it's gonna get started, feeling like that you have to win or over up or out aggress the man is not going to help within that situation. If you think about like the components and degrees of masculinity and femininity, and the biological factors that kind of govern the two, the man within his masculine, his true masculine, right, that's delivered to him via biology is much more where that sense, is much more where that aggression sits. But a woman in a femininity, what I've found and this has been true and proven within my life, is that women that can nurture that level of degree of aggression, and y'all guys, as I'm talking, you probably already know what the type of interaction I'm talking about, but it's a way to kind of calm within that. Now, I'm not saying dudes should be overly aggressive and da-da-da-da-da, but I'm saying what it's worked well, like extremely well for me, and for ideas in my head that I have now made a requirement kind of going into the future. Like, that's why I tell you guys, like, I am allergic to drama, okay? I'm not gonna start the drama, I'm not gonna participate in the drama, but if you start it or you participate in it, or if we have a disagreement, but I feel like there's always a this, right? Like I can't work well within that. And it makes me think that there's components of your femininity that you haven't unlocked yet. You understand what I'm saying? For these two situations that I talked about earlier, they have unlocked that and they understand degrees of persuasion, right? They know how to massage a conversation in order to not be the fire starter to ignite the bomb, right? But how to be the cover to quell it down. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get back into OG Nunu.
Ladies, you don't have to hold on to your opinion so tight to the point where you are unreasonable to have a conversation with. Everybody's brains is wired differently. The way we think comes from the way we was nurtured in nature. We was all brought up on different values. We was raised different. So everything ain't meant to be divided into right and wrongs. And bitch, you ain't the only one that could be right. You should have a mutual respect. The fact that you need to be right all the time signals that you do not work well with others.
You know what it is? Let me also comment. She said a couple of key things. I don't know if y'all heard it. She said unreasonable was one of the words that she used, and that is so true. That word is huge. You do not want to be, and this is even outside of relationships. This is your friendship, being an unreasonable person, right? No matter what people bring to you, you cannot begin to understand their point or their position, right? And I battled with this throughout my life, right? Because sometimes I feel like, well, if this is the data, this is the accuracy, right? Then I begin to lose on the empathy of their particular situation or what they're exposed to that makes the situation right for them in that particular situation. Sometimes I have to take a step back and say, what's the cost of being right? What's the cost of being accurate if what I'm trying to do is to move the needle or prove my point or get someone to change their mind? The second thing that she talked on was kind of this need to be right all of the time. And what she said is that you do not work well with others. And I mean, she's absolutely right. Those that do not, cannot, will not see anyone else's point within a situation, okay? I think being able to agree to disagree is a strong personality trait. You know, if you were the person who wants to always prove how right that you are, and at the point that someone else combats your accuracy and you just want to just leave that situation, that shows a degree of immaturity in the way that you think, okay? You are not always right.
You're not a team player. You're hard to get along with. When you feel a need to be right all the time, you stop yourself from learning and growing. In a relationship, nobody really wins the battle of being right. You might think you won because niggas just be tired. Some of y'all niggas love y'all to death, but you rather be right than to be happy. A lot of men really don't know how to communicate, but some do, but they don't because of you. It's draining, bitch. Nobody could talk to you. You know everything. I can't even get my point across. Having to be right all the time is wrong. It's wrong as fuck. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Players fuck up.
All right, fantastic content by OG Nunu. I'm gonna put a link down in the description if you want to see the entirety of the video as well as other new content that she's been uploading. Fantastic content creator. You understand me? Fantastic content creator. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Hopefully you enjoyed the knowledge today. I am your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. Hit me up. Y'all already know how to do that. Instagram, email. Look down in the description box down below. Did I mention I have a Patreon as well? Feel free to come through and support your boy. Support the content. Support the channel. All right? Until next time, YouTube. Peace!